Now you should be logged into your Mailchimp account, and this is your dashboard, or yours is going to look a little different, but we're going to go to these icons on the left-hand side. And if you see this second icon, it says campaigns. That's what we're going to click on first. Okay, we click on it, and another window is going to open, and you'll see all campaigns and email templates. So the second option is the one that you're going to choose. And we're going to go to the right hand corner here and hit create template. So once you've hit that button, you're going to get another window that opens up with various templates. And we are going to pick this one on the right hand side. It's the 1-2-1 column, and we're going to transform that today. So go ahead and select it. And as it opens up, then we're going to see what it looks like. So here is the template, and it's pretty basic. It has some great colors in it, but we're going to change all that. And we have the different sections, and we'll go through each one of these sections and we're going to edit it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and we'll change the background. And so see these two buttons over here? One is a block. It has different squares, different titles going on there, and then you have style. So we're going to work with the style first, and we're going to work with the page style. So when you click that, the first thing we're going to see is background. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this background to be a different color. So go ahead and touch the little square, and I'm going to type in a hex color, and we're going to change that color. So it's F4, F5, F5. Go ahead and put your cursor on the right hand side, and now you see that it's changed the color to a slightly darker gray. And you can have the option of putting a border. An email border is the whole border for the whole template here. And then you have your titles. You have your heading 1 all the way to 4. So for now, we're going to leave the way it is. I usually change mine at the end or towards the middle when I already have a basic design. If I want to change the titles, I'll go ahead and change it. But for now, let's go ahead and hit save at the bottom here. And so the next step that we're going to go to is going to be the pre-header. If you notice, the pre-header is slightly different color than the background that we just changed it to. So I want it to match. So let's go ahead and we'll hit pre-header, and we'll roll over the square on this one and change the hex on that one as well. So it'll be F4, F5, F5. And so now you can see that it blends into the background. And each section you're going to see that it has different borders that you can add, a border to the top, border to the bottom, and you can add the padding as well. Now the padding, let me just show you. If I highlight this and I put, let's say 29, see what it did? It added a little bit of space here at the top. But for now, I'm not going to need that. So let's go ahead and put it back to 9. We'll leave it a little short like that. And the pre-text or the pre-header text is this text that you'll find right here. So it gives me the option of changing that size. Right now it's 12, and the font type is Arial. If you want to change the font, there's a whole bunch of options that you can choose. But for now, to make it easier, let's go ahead and just leave it at Arial. Most computers have Arial. It's one of the basic font selections, so we'll just leave that one there. And also the color of the font is this dark grayish color, which is fine. We'll leave it for this one, okay? And the link is also the same color. You can have boldness to the font. You can have an underline or not have an underline. And there are times when we use a strike through. But for this instance, we're not going to do the strike through, and we're not going to use the bold. We're going to leave it the way it was. Okay, go ahead and hit save at the bottom. And now we're ready to change this logo.